John, this is all you, man. Click triggers, which I really like that name. So selling the click. So what are the reasons to sell the click other than the framing, other than the link structuring? So here you go.
Yep. So you get in the inbox. You get the open. Something happens. People click on the offer. What is that middle step that we need? And the answer is click triggers. We didn't come up with a term. It's from Copyblogger. But it speaks about a very basic copywriting technique that's been around forever. And it's basically all about creating the transition from the awesome body copy to the link, to the offer you're making. You don't want to just go, here's a great story about me, hyperlink, totally out of context. You need to build to that moment when you say, I'm presenting you with an offer. So the first one, pose a benefit-driven question. Questions, in general, are just a great way to engage with people. People like answering questions. It's just fundamental to who we are. A benefit-driven question kind of sneaks in a little backdoor brag about your product for the machine. How do our high-converting follow-up email templates work? I don't know, but I want to find out how to get some high-converting follow-up email templates. Connect proof with product. This one is really simple, and it's really effective. You pretty much just take one sentence, stick the name of the product, and a claim, a true claim. Don't just make it up, but it doesn't need to be the biggest deal ever. Stick them together and say, see how this happens. People love that. This one is one I really like personally, prime them to give the yes. It's all about building to the moment when you make the offer. You ask a bunch of questions where you know people are going to say yes. Do you want more conversions? Yes. Do you want to optimize email marketing? Yes. Do you need templates to create emails quickly? Duh, yes. Do you want this offer? Boom. They are primed to say yes because you've built up to that. Your new self. This is all about kind of presenting people with who they are once they purchase. You're speaking to the end result, the place they want to be. You know, this is them living in their mansion on the hill once they've made their first $1 million. With the machine, you will know how to write emails that convert prospects. People are stressed out about writing emails. Once you've been through this, when you're on the other side, this is you. Expose yourself to gain trust. This is a little tough to give a good example on because it's kind of a long thing, but it's really simple. You pretty much just tell a story, a personal story, that people can relate to. It needs to be something that's related to the product you're pitching, and it needs to be something true, really. You need to speak something true, something emotional, because if you don't, people are going to see through it. You use that to build to this moment where you say, this thing, this product, came through and helped me in this moment. Or because of this, I was able to achieve success or address some issue I'd been having.
So real quick, because there isn't an example, I know we're running late on time, but how many of you guys have the Invisible Selling Machine book that Ryan, should be all of you, it was in your bag. How many of you have read it at all, any of it? How many of you have seen the Ryan talk in video about the tax story, right? When he got hit with the big tax bill. True story, that actually did happen. That's the perfect example to what John's talking about here, right? Perfect example. Ryan was new in business. Ryan made a lot of sales. What happens as a business owner when you make a lot of sales? At the end of the year, somewhere around April, your accountant calls you and says, what, good news or bad news? Typically bad news, depending on how you look at it, especially if you didn't, pay quarterly taxes. In Ryan's case, he was young, right? He started this business, what is Digital Marketer now, in his college dorm room. First year he'd made a lot of money. He didn't exactly pay those pesky taxes. Accountant calls, he had a big tax bill, didn't have the money to pay it. He actually went in and wrote several email campaigns, deployed those campaigns, automated campaigns, to several different niche market lists he had. In a couple of days, he was actually able to write that check and have it clear the bank. Perfect example of what John's talking about. Yep. If we're trying to sell an email marketing training that maybe had like 36 proven, tested email campaigns and when to send them and how to send them and all kinds of cool stuff like that, a story about being a business owner, new in business, not paying your taxes, major adversity to overcome. Then I found this thing, realized that it was the answer. I did it. It worked. Now you can do it too. Condensing that down, it's fundamentally called a hero's journey, condensed down into an email. All right? That's an example there. And that is an incredibly powerful click trigger.
All right. And the last one that we're going to tell you about is really easy. You pretty much look at number 4, your new self, flip it around. Take it away from them. You're going to know how to write an email that converts prospects? Well, okay. If you don't want to learn how to write an email that converts prospects, don't check this out. If you don't want to maximize your customer value, don't worry about this. This isn't for you. You're taking away the future self, the version of them that is able to do what they want to do, what they need to do in order to succeed, or relax at a day spa, or whatever your business may happen to be. You're pulling away the version of them that has taken and used your product and found satisfaction from it.
Yeah. No matter what you sell, think before and after. What is your prospect before they're a buyer, before they know you, whether they have your lead magnet, your information, your awesome shoes, your anti-pain cream, your day spa services, doesn't matter what it is. What are they before? What are they after? It's your job to paint that picture, right? Take them to here you are now. What I have is going to take you over here. If you do a good job of that, you can take that away before they ever had it, right? You get that? You've said, yes, that's where I want to go. Oh my gosh, that guy up there gets it. He has what I need. He knows where I want to go. Once I have that yes, even though nothing has changed ownership, you haven't taken possession of anything that I have, I've gotten you to shake your head and admit, yes, I want that. You get it. Now I can take it away. I can take away what you've never had, and that's one of the most powerful psychological triggers that you can pull. So doing these in emails absolutely are click triggers.
Would you like to have access to a free email marketing campaign series designed to turn leads into sales for your business? We have a special Gain Logic and Fear email campaign series that you can copy and paste into your email marketing campaigns today. You can download this campaign for free by clicking right here. Also, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful videos just like this one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.